Hi and welcome to Stay at Home Time with Robin and African Payment Solutions. I thought today I'll talk about kind of macroeconomics, the COVID-19, how it will impact businesses, currencies and payments, and link it into Africa and our payments experience there. So let's kick off with, the knowns, which is travel and tourism, restaurants, conferences. They're pretty much decimated. They're on pause, and I think people will take a long time to psychologically recover and come out of their holes and kind of get brave. And I think it's going to be on our minds for centuries to come, probably. Then from a commerce or economics and commerce perspective, the stocks have taken a dive. It's going to take a long time to recover to profitability. The financials aren't out for all these companies yet, so I think they've still got a way down to go. And this will probably filter through to other assets. And also the constriction in financials, like people's inability to pay their mortgage bonds, rents, defaults, is going to have an impact on property and asset prices and cause them to fall. Then, of course, printing of money, the big states like the US and Europe are printing money, which over a period of time I would imagine would lead to inflation. On the one hand, prices will be depressed because consumer demand is depressed, but on the other hand, the printing of money means more money chasing same amount of goods, so the price is inevitable to go up. So probably we will experience consumer inflation, so those are your day-to-day purchases, and asset deflation. So the day-to-day purchase is probably going to go up in price in terms of your groceries and various consumables. And from an asset perspective, your property, for example, is going to experience deflation. The prices are going to go down. I think African consumers and businesses are pretty much set back by at least 2 years. Those are the good ones. It'll take years for consumers to bounce back from the unemployment in certain territories of around 30%. Tech continues to grow, and I think it's particularly when it's improving lives. Fiat inflation can only be hedged by gold, silver, Bitcoin, scarce assets. So we might see a flow into those. And most Africans, I think, will be in survival mode. So quite a few will go hungry. Quite a lot will have been out of work for quite a while. They don't have the kind of reserves that some more developed nations have. So there will initially be a depressed consumer demand. Their economies are already fairly wobbly. So the issuing of fiat also and the volatility of fiat could be an opportunity for digital currencies to enter the fray. Particularly central bank digital currencies, the governments will be looking to how they can control their people a little bit more effectively. Stable coins are a fantastic digital currency for Africa in terms of digital dollar. And then the exchanges, I see Binance, Luno, and other Wobi, other exchanges are the new bank-like institutions who are expanding across Africa and promoting consumer wallets. So their ability to promote digital currencies across the continent will be attractive for African consumers who are trying to hedge themselves against the volatility of their currencies. So that's just a little wake up in the morning. What's the life looking like from Robin perspective? So if you're looking for payment at the checkout, get hold of us at africanpaymentsolutions.com and send us an inquiry and we'll get you paid. We'll find ways to get you paid effectively. Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, and the mobile monies in the rest of the territories. That's all from me today. I hope you have a fantastic day and we'll chat again tomorrow.